Good morning, y'all. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I did. Out buying shit, but I ain't buy no cars, so that's a good thing. Stayed on my budget. Stayed on my budget. All right. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to do the energies for Gemini and Cancer today. Of course, this is a smoke sesh. So if you do not partake or do not like people who partake in smoking marijuana, so what you want to do is you want to hit that back button. Then there's that big mark that looks like that. Go ahead and select that X. You can get away from me just that quick. Okay? Okay. And also, if you don't like cussing, you can also do that as well. Because, of course, I'm going to smoke and cuss in my videos. And if you do not like, you do not have to partake. No, you don't. Like I said, you want to hit that back button and click the big X. Get you away from me just that quick. Alrighty, and with all that being said, I hope everyone has enjoyed their weekend. Let's get on with the energies of today. Let's see what the universe has in store for Gemini and Cancer. Yes, light them up, light them up. It's hard to yell when the rails in your mouth. Put my hand around it like it's windy out. It is windy out, but not in here. I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no sense. Damn. All right, we're doing Gemini's first. Gemini. Two sides to a Gemini. Yes, you got to see him in motion, man. You got to see him in motion. See what the energies have in store for you today. See, I finally got something to eat. My lips ain't as pale as they were. I should be ashamed of myself. So let's see what the energies have for you this week. We're going to do past, present, and future, and we're going to move on from there. That's a good shuffle. Yes, it was. All right, so let's see. We have the Rainmaker. Ooh, everybody seen that movie. Everybody know about that Rain Man. You know about the Rain Man? I got 2 movies about Rain Man. Yeah, both powerful in its own sense. So, we have the Rainmaker and then we have the Smoky Mirror. Now, I haven't read the Smoky Mirror, but I was listening to some videos over the weekend. And you know what they said? They kept on saying a reflection. Your divine masculine is going through a reflection period where you both are mirroring each other. And I thought a little deeper because you know I always do. And I'm like, I ain't worried about no man. What the fuck he doing? But hey, baby, I need to look in the mirror at myself and figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Because I may be looking in the mirror and not realizing that everything's smoky on the outside. And that's what I need to pay more attention to. More attention to myself to clear up that smoke. My opinion, I'm entitled to my opinion. Positivity here, because I ain't worried about no man or what he doing. If you're not bringing nothing in my life, then why worry about you? Damn. So let's see what the good tarot has to say about your present. Let's see what we have in store for you today. And Gemini, we have the King of Water. Now that is a powerful king. Followed by the Ace of Air. What? The Ace of Swords? Communication, enlightenment. Now that's what I'm talking about. And let's see what your past holds. I mean, your future holds. Geminis are very smart. But there's definitely a lot you need to learn. The Rainmaker. That looks interesting. For your future, we have the Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. Because those small things make the world go round, the days go by. And underneath we have Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. So tend to the small things while you watch and wait and see what the universe has to bring. Because we all know when the universe comes in, they come in with a bigger picture. Oh, bam. How you like this? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Let's verify some of these cards, shall we? What cards are we going to use today, love? Let's see what the Rainmaker means first. 42. The Rainmaker. The Rainmaker is a master of manifestation who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. When the power to create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is... Okay. The invitation. The Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. So, in other words, you're being the magician. All right. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth, ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. Oh, can I have some of your energy, please? Let's see what the Smoky Mirror has to say. 47. Look at that. The Smoky Mirror represents the aspects of what is implied, yet cannot be immediately known in the world. The mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious casualty. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The Smoky Mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. Oh my goodness, but you were unable to see it in your past. And I'm going to assume that it comes full frontal in your future. I mean, in your present. Say the Hermit. Because it also states that you have to seek the higher you. Find something more. Seek the higher you. So let's see what the past. What else the past got to say? Then we have the King of Water. which is the King of Cups. I just scratch my cards. Now, the King of Cups is very emotional, but he does not show his heart on his sleeve, hold his heart on his sleeve. However the fuck you want to say it. Let's get with this Rainmaker as you use the tools that you need in the universe. We have the Five of Wands in reversed. Ooh, follow with the High Priestess in the upright. And the Seven of Wands in the upright underneath. So there's something that you know, but the universe is saying you need to dig deeper to find the answer that you're looking for. Why is the Five of Wands there? That wind is blowing pretty damn good. Boy, I tell you, it's blowing everything around. Trees are moving, loosen up the soil and shit. Hoping don't nothing fall. So the Five of Wands is usually around chaos, bringing a lot of chaos in. But that's in reverse, so that means that there's no chaos as you're using your tools because there's something that you know. You're feeling defensive about it, but the universe is reminding you that you don't know all that you know, and you need to go a little deeper within to find what you're looking for, because you're searching for something. The King of Water. I want to read from the book on that one. I don't know why, I just want to. Page, Messenger, Queen and King, generous, diplomatic, fair, gentle, a good listener, non-judgmental, peacemaker, mediator. I honor and respect all beings, including myself, and see the commonalities, we share in the spirit that is in all of us. I listen to other voices and blend them with my own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making a decision, or taking an action. I gently and lovingly lead others away from fear and divisiveness and into harmonious collaboration. Destiny and fate, the law of karma, powerful forces of transformation at work, synchronicities, meaningful coincidence, and forces beyond my human control are operating in my life now for the highest good. Things are happening now with great velocity. I can expect quick results that will lead me forward with excellent information. So, said you were going to be informed of something. I was going to change something. But I was hoping that it was what you see in the past. Tend to the small things. What do you know as you're being the magician? Did I mix these cards up? I hope I did. Seven of Cups in reversed. Ooh. Follow with the Chariot in reversed, and all these in reversed. Okay. Okay, so they are mixed up. Yeah. What's underneath? The Three of Hearts. Was that in the upright or was it in reverse? Left off at. But we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Chariot in reverse. Followed with the Three of Cups in the upright. Well, maybe that was the information that you were enlightened to. The King of Water, that holding back his heart. And on the Seven of Cups, it is in reverse. So, no dreams, no illusions, and nobody's making movement. And why is nobody making movement? Because there might be a third-party situation that you were enlightened to. Yeah. You were definitely enlightened to something because you have the next followed with transformations, as well as the Empress and the Five of Fire again. So I'm going to say that as you're going through this change, transformations are definitely going to be there. You're going to be able to see more than you did previously, and it's going to bring you some enlightenment knowledge on maybe on how to make that next move. Why did I do that? Fix my cards. Gotta fix my cards. Don't want my shit fucking up. So whatever you were enlightened to gave you heartbreak. And there goes the Magician next. Ain't that funny? So now that you have been enlightened to whatever knowledge that you have been enlightened to, it looks like it caused maybe a little bit of heartbreak, but I'm not going to say it caused too much heartbreak. Maybe what you feeling defensive, maybe. And then in your future, we have the Mouse, spare attentive little things, and watching away. So I want to know what knowledge you were informed of. What were you enlightened to that cleared out this smoke in the mirror? And now the universe is telling you to pay attention to the small things. Now you know what happens when you pay attention to the small things, from what I noticed, is that when you pay attention to the small things, the bigger picture is a little bit more easier to deal with. Because I look around me and I look at all the small things that I should be paying attention to. But my ass is too lazy to get this shit done. And I'm like, oh, if I just had the time, I'd get it done. And now I'm looking like, well, bitch, you got the time, get it done. And I'm looking like, oh, I don't want to do it. And then I got to think back like, why do I feel that way? Because I'm not fully happy. Oh. And then I gotta ask myself why. I should be. I could easily be. All it takes is a different thought process. Ask yourself, why aren't you happy? Because I ain't got the money I need. But it's coming. It's roughly here. So now what you gonna do? You watch and wait. Tend to the small things and get that shit done. Because right now is your time to rest. Would you not say? Would you not agree? That's what I think. Because I'm thinking to myself like, yeah, it's time to relax. If I get this shit done, which I can get it done in a couple hours, I can relax for a few days. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I'm lazy, I ain't gonna lie. Tend to the small things, your future. And walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve. Why? Because there's a decision that you need to make. You really can't see what it is. And it's going to take a balancing act as you watch and wait. Because whatever information that you were enlightened to that brought you heartbreak, you were aware of it. You just didn't want to see through all the smoke. Now that the smoke has cleared, you see that you're not looking at all the illusions. You're not daydreaming at what should be. You're actually seeing what is. And because of that, you're halting movement. Because it caused you heartbreak. You were enlightened with the illumination you needed about your heartbreak. And what do? We tend to the small things. Because that don't matter. Everything else does. Tend to the small things. Walk away from people, places, things that don't serve you. Because they don't serve you for a reason. There's a decision that you have to make. You may not be able to see the full picture, but make your decision wisely. And underneath, it's going to definitely be a juggling act. And again, you're not going to be able to see it. Just watch and wait. What? You should see it yourself. That's what it says. Would you like to see? I'll show you. What's that look like? Can we see it all? How about this? That's a little better. Told you that wind blowing something serious. Got shit knocking at my door. That's because I got shit in my yard. And I was banging up against the door because the fucking wind is blowing. Alright, Gemini, that's your message for the week. I hope it resonated. And if it don't, oh well. I'm practicing my craft. Seeing if I should be here or not. I'm hoping it do resonate. Let me know. Doing something good. Alright, let's see who's next. Cancer. Cancer's next. I gotta fix my cards. These are a little too big for my hand. So, Cancer, let's see what the universe has in store for you this week. I want to see why is that? Oh, I got to fix that. That don't matter. That one matters. I'm going to shuffle all these again so we can just slide these to the side. You see they fucking up? They fucking up, man. But then again, I gotta keep in mind it's windy out here. I hope a cell tower didn't get knocked down. I need that shit to be working. let's see what the universe has in store for you this week. What energies would the universe like to share with you? And we have, ooh, Pasha Mama, Paka Mama, Paka Mama, Paka Mama. I'm hoping it gives me a pronunciation on that bullshit right there. And the spiral. Oh no, don't go down the rabbit hole. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Please don't. Not that far. Because it might be hard for you to get back up. You heard me, right? You heard me. 40 and 50. That's what we got here. You heard me? 40 and 50. 40 and 50. Interesting. Pachamama represents the unconditional love that the earth has for all her children, including the stones, the plants, the animals, and humans. She is a goddess of earth, also known as Gaia, who pervades all creation in our planet. Thanks to Pachamama, our timeless soul can experience life in a biological body. The joy and pain we taste during our brief time on earth are invitations to discover the boundless love of Pachamama, of the earth. All right. You are a child of the earth. Now is the time to eat right, love right, and be joyous, regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. Be grateful for your life, your body, and all that nourishes you. Pachamama invites you to relish each breath. Embrace your joy and your pain equally and discover love through both. Let Pachamama know how much you appreciate all her blessings with an act of service such as planting a tree, helping save an endangered species, or protecting the oceans. I love my trees. I do. I have bonsai trees. And I kill two of them. Are you fucking kidding me? Over the transition of winter into spring, I done killed one. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it died like 2-3 weeks ago. So I'm like, what the fuck? You done lasted all winter. Now you want to get up and die on me? Like, are you serious? I had you for 2 years. You bloomed so beautifully this year. That's enough of me ranting, don't you think? The spiral. Galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach. The spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape in the form of a coiled serpent has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, and then extending far out into the heavens, to surrender to the journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves in the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth into a new reality. Who is that? What do you say? That's a good thing. And we should all do that. And thank you for joining me. And since you're smoking, you have to learn how to grow things, in my opinion. And then you have to think about life and what it brings. Let's see what the universe has in store for your present, or let's see what's been going on that I don't know about. Oh, we have the Ace of Water. Are you kidding me? Follow with the Messenger of Earth. Ooh. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What you got going on? Have water and Earth? Your present looks pretty good. So far. Let's see what your future holds. Ooh, the pig spirit again. Somebody else got that. Use your mind wisely, Cancer. And of course, underneath, we have the coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. I would say definitely do that. When the universe says no, they're whispering in your ear, telling you, no, you don't want to do that. But we all know that we have a choice. What choice are you going to make? And what are we going to use today? The animals. And a spiral. So in your past, I'm going to say, Cancer, that you have went through a change. And right now, Gaia is here. Why does that turn? I want you to go this way. Right? Here we go. We have, the Eight of Wands. Ooh. Followed by the Two of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Pentacles underneath. Okay. So my opinion on this BS here. How you going to want to communicate? How you going to want to move? But you don't want to communicate the correct information with the Two of Cups in reverse. Because you're holding back something with that Four of Pentacles. As you go through this change. See, a lot of people don't understand that the love is something that you should never hold back. And here you go, not showing it. That's okay, because the more you go down the rabbit hole, it gets deeper. And here goes the Ace of Water. Oh my goodness. You actually realized that you needed to come in with some type of love? And then you're coming in pretty big. Yeah, it is. Look at that. How big are you coming in with it? You're holding it. Yeah. Now that shows a love that's unconditional. A father holding his children. Yes, it's possible. Not just with animals. And then we have the Messenger of Earth. Now that's a solid message. But it's also the slowest one in the deck. And it would be wrong for me to say that she looked a little slow. Sitting there like, yeah. What do you think? You look a little slow. You look a little something. Can't put my finger on it, but you're not moving as fast as I want you to. But the good thing about this is we have the 10 of Pentacles underneath. Ooh. So whatever night is coming in with this solid message is bringing the 10 of Pentacles. And this 8 of Wands keep on wanting to pop itself up. Again. I said it earlier. And I put the bitch in the middle for a reason. Because we already got it. So either somebody going to be sending messages. And I say somebody because it could be you or them. But in the past, somebody was holding back. I'm supposed to say it's you, but I keep on saying somebody. Now my question is, why the fuck am I doing that? Anyways, moving on to this Ace of Water. This Ace of Cups. Coming in pretty strong. With a lot of love and solidarity. We have, what the fuck you got to be reversed? The Emperor reversed. So as I said previously, my main thought is, what king are you lacking? Wands in reverse. Unable to make a decision. You have to keep in mind you have the world in your hand. A different thought can turn that around so you can make the decision that you need to make. Ooh, and look at that. Equal give and take. Want to know why I made that face? Because you was holding back earlier. But now you have equal give and take. What did you learn? Coming in solid. Bringing the 10 of coins. Some people may enjoy that. I know I would. Ooh. Like what? That much to play with? What? Let's see how I can make this grow. That's just me. Anyways. What's next? So in your future, use your mind wisely and trust in divine detours. Use your mind wisely, yeah, and trust in divine detours. There's a reason why you're told no. Try a detour. Different way to get there. But use your mind wisely. You want to take a short detour, not a long detour. So let's see what the universe got to say about this. Because you ain't making no decisions. What is that? Temperance. I said you weren't making a decision. You're holding back. And this is in the upright. So as you learn to use your mind wisely, you're also learning how to have an equal balance of your head and heart. Yeah. See how you balance those scales? I would say now that's pretty good. Ooh, what's that? Follow with the 5 of Cups. And underneath, what do we got? The two of coins. Now that's kind of funny. Because earlier, a few seconds ago, when I was looking at this temperance, I was thinking like, yeah, you gotta balance something. But I'm looking for the two of coins and I'm like, oh, that was on a previous read. Oops. And then, unto my knowledge, it's sitting on the bottom of the deck. So, you are definitely able to balance your head and heart. And learning that the situations happened in the past for a reason. All it takes is a different thought process to move on from it. What did it teach you? Did you learn a lesson? Then why stress about what you did to yourself? Message. Why stress about why you did it to yourself? Because you put yourself in that position. So, as you sit there and balance out your future, take a deep breath. Be that happy spirit. And know that you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, buddy. Because something's changing. Watch me shuffle, watch me shuffle. Watch me shuffle, watch me shuffle. Back in business. And I like my new cards. I like my new cards. Ooh, nice and smooth sailing. And my connection is fucked up. Set. Let's see if the magician can bring some company so I can use my tools to my advantage. Now somebody was here, but you two were messing up. for me today, people. Y'all definitely